All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Multiplex Movie Melee. We got another teams match in our teams tournament. We got the number 6 seed Sexual Chocolate going up against the number 11 seed WLC. I think we got ourselves a good one. I got Dylan here with me. Feels like I do a lot of these with you, Dylan.
Yes.
What kind of match do you think we got here today?
I think this is a really exciting one. Yeah, this is one with a bit of history. I mean, Aaron in his last few matches has been calling out Sexual Chocolate, saying he wants to face them for a minute now. So, and Amaru is also very vocal in wanting this match against WLC as well. So they've been asking for this match. The seating aligned, so we're getting it. Should be really fun. Sexual Chocolate had a great debut season last year, where we haven't actually. It's been a while since we've seen them play, actually, like, because their last match was in round 2 of last year's tournament. Now they're making a turn around in this tournament, and we'll see if they can have an even better showing in this tournament, because they already had a really good one last year in last year's tournament. And WLC, I mean, they are honestly, you can consider them veterans at this point. Like, they're one of the handful of teams that has been around since the 2021 season, which is very impressive, and they've proven to be very dangerous. I mean, especially in their last match where they got saddled with scores and soundtracks, which is a category that not many people like, and they didn't miss a question in it. So yeah, I think this is a really evenly matched matchup, and I'm excited to see who comes out on top.
Absolutely. Let's just bring in start bringing in our teams. First, we'll bring in the number 11 seed WLC, which is Anthony Tisdall, Aaron J, and their manager for today, Mr. Jake Meltzer. Guys, how you doing?
Yeah, I'll start out here because that's what I like to do. We're doing great tonight. This is a match that we've all been waiting for a long time, since Rue left me for the Schmodown and then came back and very quickly did not ask to be my partner when he came back to the league, which is totally cool. Undercover brothers and our under 500 record will forever live in infamy. So, but yeah, really excited about this match. Anthony and I coming off a very good performance in our last match. We want to keep wins regular, like Mark's ball movement. So, what are you thinking, Anthony?
I mean, well, due to the fact Rue left you, I'm the only person that will deal with you in a team's grouping. But I enjoy playing with you. This is going to be fun. Ryan and Rue are awesome. They're good friends. They are higher ranked for a reason. I exist, so I'm just here. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to enjoy this, and I look forward to this. Please say things, manager extraordinaire. I'm going to do this.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I think this might be the first Melee match I've actually showed up for this year. Just quirk of the schedule. Anthony said that I could only be here if I was the sassy version of myself. Unfortunately, this is the wrong place for that, because Ryan and Rue are great. I mean, yes, sometimes Ryan doesn't know what's TV or what's a movie, but it's okay because they're great. And I think this is going to be a really fun match. I love everybody on this call. Yeah, I'm just here to have fun.
All right, well, you put the editor in a difficult position where he has to maybe talk about he has to know whether he wants to put in my fiber gummy talk before, but we'll bring in the number 6
Put it
seed.
in.
Leave it in,
everybody.
Ryan Payne, Amadou Moses, and their manager, Mr. Scott Harvey.
Is it Scott?
Who knows? My camera's not working. I apologize. But hey, we're excited to be here in this match. First of all, I just want to say, Ryan, you should not feel bad about the mistake that you made. TV Throwdown, as we know, is a very real and very active league in Multiplex. So it's an honest mistake that anyone could have made. But no, we're excited for this match. Yeah, I kind of like they were alluding to. It's different factions, but this is a nice match between friends. Obviously, Ryan and Anthony have played a couple times now, and Aaron and Amaru are on team in other leagues. So this it's competitive because it's a tournament match, but I always enjoy these types of matches.
I don't even remember the match I said that response to. So
that's good. Block it out.
No feelings hurt here, honestly.
All I know, Sexual Chocolate is back, and we got the match that we wanted. Yes, they called it. We wanted this match. We love these guys. And I honestly, as much as Anthony always puts himself down, I think this is going to be a great match.
Yeah.
Feel like it could go. We can knock them out. They can knock us out. We could go to sudden death. Anything could happen, and it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun.
This is honestly a good pairing for us. I just have to say that I did not want Jake to be here. There's a certain person I wanted to be in their corner, but
Wow.
is she available? Is she? I don't know.
We don't know who they love.
It is past 8 o'clock. Christina is going to sleep.
Yeah, there's no. She's like literally on her way to bed right now.
Okay, then Jake, you are a good substitute. Yeah, like I don't remember that fucking answer.
Thank you, Scott. We'll put you backstage. Let's get started. Round number 1. It's gonna work like this. You can get 8 questions in 8 general movie categories. You have 15 seconds to write the answer down on your whiteboard, and at the end of that time, you will show and verbalize your answer. You'll get a point for every correct answer you have, and if anybody gets all 8 correct, they're gonna get a bonus question, also worth a point. Everybody also gets both teams here get 3 repeats. Challenge you throughout the match. Anything else before we get started?
Nope.
No.
All good.
Awesome. We'll start. Your first category is action adventure. Who directed the films 10,000 BC and 2012?
2 solid years.
Yes, I didn't mean to get the number movies for this director. It just kind of happened that way. I guess I gave that away. Bye.
That's fine.
Did I miss you giving away an answer? Shit.
I think you're good. I think you're good.
Let's go with Rue.
Did me and Anthony maybe get a director's question right? Gore Verbinski?
Fuck.
Okay, Aaron.
I might have got it wrong anyway.
I went with Roland Emmerich.
That's the one.
And there we go.
Ryan.
Okay, Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah, I said Roland Emmerich.
And Anthony.
I said Roland Emmerich.
Yeah, only Anthony, not me.
Okay.
Roland Emmerich. Is
Holy
correct,
shit! I got a director's question.
Anthony
To
gets
be
8
fair,
points
10,000
for
BC feels like it's
Anthony
out of
gets 8 points
his.
for director questions.
So 2-1 as we now get into your next question.
It's all right, Rue. Don't worry. It's all good.
In the category of crime, you will find characters nicknamed Ponyboy, 2-Bit, and Soda Pop in what 80s crime film? So, Mark, which do you think was more mean?
I'm sorry,
Ryan...
Dylan.
Yeah?
Dylan, you were cutting out a bit when you were saying that question.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
I only heard Soda Pop.
All right.
So.
Yeah, I got it. So your question again. You will find characters nicknamed Ponyboy, 2-Bit, and Soda Pop in what 80s crime film?
Okay.
So which do you think was more mean, Mark? What Ryan said about Jake, or Aaron implying that he would have left Anthony immediately if Amaru would have offered to team up again?
He knows this. I've said this.
I am well aware he would have left me in the dust immediately.
Just leave it a mystery. Bye.
We have a very
people that would deal with him are on this call right now.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Aaron.
The Outsiders.
Ryan.
Oh fuck! I was off one. I said The Outcast.
Anthony.
Stay golden, Pony Boy. Outsiders.
And Rue.
Got the wrong book. Said Lost Boys.
Okay.
The Outsiders is correct. WLC taking a 4-1 lead here, going into your third question in the category of classics. Who plays Drifter Larry Rhodes in A Face in the Crowd?
Oh, this was fun.
That's unfortunate. This is a great movie, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Put it on the list.
Yeah.
Should I get the
Go ahead.
criteria?
Yes, there is a criterion.
Oh, okay.
I won't give away anything more because I feel like, there's a lot of movies in criterion.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan.
I had nothing. I'm blank.
All right, Anthony.
I heard Orson Welles.
God damn it.
Okay. Rue.
No clue. Cary Grant.
And Aaron.
I'm going to be pissed when I hear your answer. Frank Sinatra, I said.
All are incorrect. We're looking for Andy Griffith.
I wasn't going to get that.
Okay.
The guy with the show.
Neither close to
It was someone who wasn't normally a movie actor.
So your next question will come in the category of mystery/thriller. In 3 Days of the Condor, Robert Redford's character works for what organization?
It's what you work for in your life, to be a part of organizations.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
That's the
adults
goal.
say. I
Yes,
think.
absolutely. Name a couple. Oh, we're out of time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe I have more time. Pens down. Where? Yeah, Anthony.
CIA is an organization.
Okay, Rue.
So is the FBI.
All right, Aaron.
So is the NSA.
Ryan.
I knew it wasn't. It had to do with planes, so I wrote the FAA.
Wow, 4 different. One of you is correct. It is the CIA.
Son of a
So,
Okay.
I mean, I work for the FAA. I knew it wasn't that.
Anthony extends the lead 5-1. Going into your next question, the category of coming of age/teen. What is the name of the popular girl clique Katie attempts to be a part of in 2004's Mean Girls? I guess that can also be recent releases.
Let's just pretend that didn't happen.
I actually do want to watch it.
I don't.
No more crosstalk. We're done.
I would
It's not
never.
one cross also.
I would never agree to that.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Still better than everybody speaking Spanish. Let's go to Rue.
Remember that.
Plastics.
Okay, Aaron.
Plastics.
Okay, Ryan.
The plastics.
And Anthony.
The plastics.
Lane sweeping that one, going 7-3. Next question. Dylan.
In the category of comedy, in Galaxy Quest, who plays jealous actor Alexander Dane? Do you like this movie?
I actually do. Okay, that's where we're
Nice.
going. I like Galaxy Quest a lot. So
Cool. Have you ever quested through the galaxy?
5 after 4, 3.
Repeat.
All right, that is WLC's first repeat. Your question again. In Galaxy Quest, who plays jealous actor Alexander Dane? I am sorry, Dylan. Wow.
That's all right. I forgot that was my question too. I was like, oh yeah, go for it.
Win did it. Like
So
I don't
anyways.
know. I don't know if I have to answer your hypothetical if I've been questioned.
No, now I have to answer that. Yes, I, Mark Menchaca, have been through many quests through the galaxy.
There you go. 5, 4.
That was your best yet, guys.
Thank you,
1.
guys.
Pens down. Oh God, I hate this. Aaron.
There's so much good crosstalk. I might have erased the answer and put the wrong one. Tim Allen.
Okay. Ryan.
Well, the show must go on. Alan Rickman.
I did.
Anthony.
Glad I used my repeat because I had Sam Rockwell, Alan Rickman.
Oh fuck. Sorry.
And Rue.
You're fine.
Alan Rickman.
I erased the right answer.
Alan Rickman is correct. Sexual chocolate gaining a point there. Going into your next question. Your penultimate question. The category is sci-fi fantasy. Before agreeing to go on the NASA mission, what is Cooper's profession in Interstellar?
You know, I still haven't seen this film.
Really?
Yes, 8 to 5 is the question for the people in the back, by the way. Yeah, I still haven't gotten around to it.
I mean, not that it's like a great movie. It's just like one that a lot of people just saying 5, 4, 3, 2. It's pretty good. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan.
I wrote farmer.
Okay. Anthony.
I also wrote farmer.
My bad. Anthony.
Rue.
Same here. Farmer.
Okay. Aaron.
You
Yeah,
put
Aaron.
Keeper.
All right. Farmer is correct. So
My bad, Anthony.
chocolate gaining a little bit more ground. Going to last question in the category.
In the category of Oscars,
Oh, fuck.
name one of the 4 directors who lost to Danny Boyle for directing Slumdog Millionaire for films released in 2008.
Fucking Oscars, directors, and release dates. Just scenes of every existence I have.
Clarification: 4 people did not direct Slumdog Millionaire. I just read the question weirdly.
Yeah, it could have been written better
They
by
understood.
whoever wrote this dumb thing.
It's all right.
Yeah.
So a farmer. Why'd they hire a farmer to send up into the space?
Ah,
No, he was.
Like, you grow corn.
Fuck if I know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anthony.
No idea. Steven Spielberg directs movies.
He does.
Okay, Rue.
So does Martin Scorsese.
All right, Aaron.
Wouldn't be a first round with Rue and I if we didn't guess the same answer.
Yeah.
Ryan.
And I wrote so fast that I ended up aligning with Anthony. I also said Steven Spielberg.
Okay, both popular directors. Everybody's incorrect. The correct answers were David Fincher, Ron Howard, Gus Van Sant, and Stephen Daldry.
Stephen Daldry.
Got Steven.
All good. Very well known directors.
Stephen
Oh, Benjamin Button. Okay.
That I got. WLC at 9, Sexual Chocolate at 7. Is that what you have, Dylan?
Yeah.
That is what I have. Yep.
Alrighty, well then let's go on to round number 2, which is our wheel round, in which both teams will get a chance to spin our wheel. They like what they spin on spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can like to spin again, but they must keep what they land on the second time. Get 5 questions, whatever category you land on, worth 2 points apiece. And you also check down the multiple choice for 1 point apiece. There is stealing, so watch your ass on that. The categories that can be spun on today are Transformers and comic book movies. I'm assuming that is Sexual Chocolate and with Stephen King horror adaptations, and the 1970s, that has to be WLC with scores and soundtracks, war, horror, crime, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. WLC, you are ahead, so it is your option whether you want to spin first or defer. Here's Jake to help you make the call.
I know you guys didn't expect to be in this position. At least that's what I assumed Anthony would say.
Absolutely not.
So I was thinking when we were up a little more before I fucked up the lead at the end there. That'd be nice to go first on a wheel like this and like really put the pressure on them. Being up 2 kind of changes my opinion a little, so I'm fine going first if you are, Anthony. I don't know what you think, champ.
I don't care. It really doesn't matter. The wheel's not bad at all.
I actually don't hate it. This is
Okay.
actually a pretty good wheel for you guys, all things considered.
Yeah, we'll go first. We'll go first, and we're gonna spin with our first choice. We're gonna spin.
Okay, you're spinning first. All right, it's your first spin. There's the noise.
Love the noise.
And you land on Stephen King horror adaptations. Would you like to keep that or spin
I
again?
mean, we can keep it. I know that we kind of wanted to keep it around for them because they're gonna hate it, but we both are strong in it. We both like it. I think that we can take.
There's other stuff on here that we would be much worse at.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess around with this.
I think we don't mess around and stick.
You
with
should
it.
take it.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to hear Rue talk about Stephen King adaptations.
I so did I.
Kind of bummed here. Needful things. What the fuck?
Okay.
Terrible.
Dylan, you like the scaries. Why don't you ask them their questions and
That
Stephen
makes sense.
King horror adaptations?
All right. Your first question in the category of Stephen King horror adaptations. Which Stephen King horror adaptation is set in the fictional town of Rockbridge, California?
That is not ringing any bells to me. Can you think of which ones would be in California? I'm thinking it's Christine.
That's honestly the
It
first
takes
one that
place
popped
in
in my
California.
head.
You want to go for it?
I think we should.
Christine, final answer.
That is correct for 2
Yeah,
points.
that was the first one that popped in my head too.
Your next question. What is the profession of Hal Holbrook's character in Creepshow?
Oh God. He's the old white-haired man.
Is he the one in the? No,
He's like the bug guy, I think.
is he Exterminator?
The one that like his apartment gets filled with bugs. Repeat. It's like a repeat. Like a researcher.
That is your second repeat.
All right.
Your question again. What is the profession of Hal Holbrook's character in Creepshow?
So if he's with all the bugs, he would probably go
researcher?
scientist. You could probably go scientist.
Scientist.
We can stick with that.
That's. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I haven't seen Creepshow in a while, but
okay, let's go scientist. Final answer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that is incorrect. Sexual chocolate for the 2-point steal.
Okay. Oh, this is actually one of the few Stephen King horror adaptations I did not see. Creepshow. Should we? I mean,
geologist, some kind of scientist, geologist.
Yeah, geology is a science. Yeah.
I don't.
Microbiology, maybe.
3, 2.
Geologist.
Yeah.
That is also incorrect. The answer we have here is professor.
He was a bug.
Bring Jake in because he's asking to come in.
Yeah, Jake, come in because he was a bug professor. Bug professor of science.
So okay,
he did research.
You inadvertently kind of stumbled into the right answer because that's the wrong segment. It's the segment with like the thing in the crate.
Oh yeah.
But he's also isn't he also a scientist there?
Yeah, he's also a scientist. Yeah, it's with the thing living under the stairs, Billy or whatever. Yeah, he's also a scientist.
It's the thing that
we're not going to use our challenge any other time, and it's for 2 points.
So it's like, I believe yes, he is also a teacher, but I believe he's also a scientist.
I agree.
So I think both are an acceptable answer here.
Yeah,
I know it's the exact 2.1.
I know the exact segment we're challenging.
Yeah, I think it's
challenge. He's a scientist.
We'll be right back after this challenge. All right, we're back after the challenge. After looking at it, we looked at it and we can't accept the answer scientist professor. What we have is the correct answer. So with that, WLC will lose their challenge for the duration of the match, and continue on with their category.
Cool. All right. So your next question in this category: what is the name of the drug that gave Andy and Vicky their powers in 1984's Firestarter?
It's Lot 6, I believe.
I'm good with that.
Lot 6. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Hate that movie.
Your penultimate question. In Needful Things, what does Gaunt's first customer, a young boy named Brian, buy for 95 cents and a prank?
Does it need specific or just general? Baseball card. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Mickey Mantle, if you need it.
I was going to say, he didn't say specific, go general. Didn't work last time, but.
So then your final question in this category. Who plays disturbed patient Lester Billings, whose children were killed by the titular creature in 2023's The Boogeyman?
Chris Messina.
Cool. Yeah.
Chris Messina. Chris Messina, final answer.
That is incorrect. Sexual chocolate for the 2 point steal.
I don't remember who's in The Boogeyman. I did not see it.
I'm not Lester Billings' children. I don't honestly. I don't know either. I just know it stars the little girl from Star Wars.
The only actor I have in my head is Ben Mendelsohn. I have nothing else. I just want to yell.
Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah.
Ben Mendelsohn, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for David Dastmalchian.
My bad. I was
thinking. I forgot that was.
Dastmalchian. Damn it.
All right.
Okay. With that, that brings WLC up to 15. Sexual chocolate still at 7. Is that what you got, Dylan?
That's what I have. Yep.
Okay.
All ready? Well then, as soon as I find my mouse, so we'll bring back up the wheel. Bring in Scott, and this will be Chocolate's first spin.
Stephen King horror adaptations is really funny. Like, y'all hate The Shawshank Redemption that much.
No, we just didn't want to.
You land on horror. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
They're going to get
we'll
steals if we don't know
spin
this.
again. Yes.
Yes, I'm going to say horror.
Spin again.
Spinning again. You got it. All right. You got to keep it. You land on this time, and you land on
Word.
Transformers.
Okay.
It's only
We
fair.
feel good here. We feel good here.
All right. Let's take our time.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I'm going to move closer so I can listen.
Okay. Well, I'll give you your questions in the category of Transformers. Here you go. Your first question. How many films in the Transformers franchise does the character Agent Simmons appear in?
I'm pretty sure it's 3. It's the first 2 and that random cameo at the end.
He's in the first 3. He's in the first 3.
He's definitely in the first 3.
Yes, he's in the first. He is in Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay, so it's actually 4 with that random one at the end and Bumblebee. So I'm gonna go 5. The 3, the one in the end is Bumblebee.
2.
5. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
Nice.
He plays
Nice
a
with
caricature of Michael Bay in the third one, so yeah.
Beautiful.
Your next question. Who voices Wreck-Gar in 1986's Transformers the movie?
Is Wreck-Gar the Junkian? I think so, right?
Yeah. God damn it. I didn't finish. I was taking notes. I didn't finish on that one.
So I feel like Wreck-Gar is the Junkian, and the Junkian is Eric Idle, and I can't think of anything else.
I think Eric Idle's one of the heroes.
2.
Repeat the question.
All right, your question again. That's your first repeat. Who voices Wreck-Gar in 1986's Transformers the movie?
I am 100% sure that Eric Idle is a Junkian, and Wreck-Gar sounds like a Junkian, and I don't think they're going to steal it, and I'd like to go for it. How do you feel?
All right. No, you're 100% more certain on this, so let's go.
At least I know on Junkian, and Wreck-Gar sounds like a Junkian, but I'm... do you want to do that, or do you want to go multiple?
4.
Let me know.
Let's go for it.
2.
Eric
1.
Idle, final answer.
Fuck.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay. Yeah, good.
All right, your next question. How much money does Charlie need to fix her dad's Corvette in Bumblebee?
I'm not positive on this.
No, I know it's got more than 3. It's got more than 4 zeros.
Probably gonna have to go multiple unless you can.
5.
No, let's go multiple. Let's go multiple.
3,
Multiple.
2. All right, your multiple choice options are A, $500, B, $700, C, $900, or D, $1,000.
I forget. This is the 80s. I'm thinking of 2000s. How much it would cost? Okay.
Do you want to go 5? Is there anything sticking out to you? We'll repeat the options when it gets lower, but I don't.
I think 5 does feel like it. Yeah.
5.
Yeah. Let's go.
3. Repeat the options.
Options again are A, $500, B, $700, C, $900, or D, $1,000.
I mean, I got no other.
I don't think it's that high because No, I think it is some more than 500 because she is working.
You think it's more than 500, or you think it is 500?
I think it is 500.
3, 2.
All right, 500.
1.
Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah,
That's a big point.
Damn it! I forgot this was an 80s movie.
That's
so
a big point.
Your next question. In 2007's Transformers, what is the name of the project that refers to the frozen form of Megatron?
It's like Mega something 1.
They call him NBE1
and
non-biological. So NBE1.
5.
Yeah, that's what Seymour keeps referring to.
2.
NBE1. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Going over to WLC for the 2-point steal.
It's Project Iceman.
Obviously.
Final answer.
That is correct.
I thought I said that.
I talked over
I didn't
you,
hear it.
and I
Sorry.
confused Mark.
Yeah. No,
Can you repeat the question real quick?
Sure. The question again. In 2007's Transformers, what is the name of the project that refers to the frozen form of Megatron?
Can we bring Scott? It'll probably be quick though.
Yeah.
Ready?
Quickie with Scott.
All right. What do you
Probably
think?
because I was just thinking because they also refer to him as MBE all the time, but since it is a project and it's Project Iceman, that's probably a long shot.
Yeah, I mean, if they ask for a project and project is in the name of that answer.
No. I think what have clarified was if the question was what do Sector 7 calls Megatron, that would have been much easier. But this was referring to a project. I mean, I understand the clarification, but yeah, this.
Right. Yeah. Cool beans. My bad, Ryan.
No, it's okay. It's
Nice
no
job.
comment for the clarification.
All right, going into your final question in the category. In Transformers: Age of Extinction, what is the name of the Cybertronian bounty hunter voiced by Mark Ryan?
Rylance. Oh, okay.
Mark Ryan. No, it's not Galvatron.
No. Jack, something.
I cannot remember. I know I'll get it on multiple.
Yes,
damn.
I think I pick off multiple too. It's killing me.
Multiple choice.
1. All right, multiple choice options are A, crosshairs, B, lockdown, C, drift, or D, brains.
Lockdown. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. That finishes up Sexual Chocolate's turn. That they get their score up to 13, but with that steal, WLC gets their score up to 17. Is that what you have, Dylan?
That is what I have. Yep.
Alrighty, with that, going on to round number 3, our new Pick Your Poison round, in which our competitors have drafted from our general categories before the match, and they will now draft from the A categories they selected again here, see what they will answer for round number 3. They'll get as many as 4 questions for 1, 2, 3, 4 points apiece. The categories they can select from tonight are horror, fandom, comedy, comic book movies, 1970s, sci-fi fantasy, action adventure, and 2010s. We're going to have our teams draft their categories, and hopefully we come back to finish this one up. All right, we're back. Our teams have drafted their categories again. We'll start with the team that is behind Sexual Chocolate. We will go until we are either out of questions or one team is mathematically eliminated. As I stated, Sexual Chocolate, you are behind. So what would you like to take for your 1 point question?
1970s for sure. We have 2 repeats left. We're definitely taking 1970s.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Dylan, why don't you give them their questions?
All right. So your 1 point question in the category of 1970s. Who plays Jack Carter in 1971's Get Carter?
Believe that's Michael Caine.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take that. Michael Caine, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Man, the 1-pointers in 70s always such good movies, though.
They are.
All right. You're still behind, so what would you like to take for your 2 point question?
Yeah, I was thinking comedy too, as well, Ryan.
All right, yeah, let's take that. Yeah, at least that way we can still bounce off each other 3 and 4.
Yeah.
All right. So then your 2 point question in the category of comedy. Who stars as the titular character in Johnny English?
That's Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
That was a half-pointer.
All right. Gets their score up to 16. You are still behind, though, so what would you like to take for your 3 point question?
Sci-fi fantasy.
Yeah.
All right. So then your 3 point question now in the category of sci-fi/fantasy. Which 2010s sci-fi film takes place in the fictional city of Iron City?
Oh man, I don't know this one. It sounds familiar. Like I don't know if it's Valerian. I don't know if it's
Valerian's like a lot of planets.
No. Any other Iron City? You want to take 1 repeat?
We'll take 1 repeat.
All right. That is your second repeat. Your question again. Which 2010s sci-fi film takes place in the fictional city of Iron City?
I am not pulling anything.
Oh my god, it's literally like my brain is pulsing, like it's trying to get to me, but there's something stopping it.
I don't know. I'm just gonna call it out so we don't say anything. But Valerian in the City of the Thousand Planets. Final answer.
That's unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for Alita Battle Angel.
I guess Mortal Engines. Mortal Engines.
I don't remember that from that movie at all.
I thought Iron City was the city up top. I didn't think it was the.
Well, with that, we're now in a situation where Sexual Chocolate has to hit their 4-pointer in comic book movies to bring it back over to WLC, or they will win the match via TKO.
All right,
Dylan.
Swinging for the fences here.
All right. So your 4-pointer in the category of comic book movies. When Stanley first sees the mask, he mistakes it for what specifically in the mask?
He mistakes it for a body floating in the river.
Yes, he does. Yes, because that's the only reason why he jumps in the water.
Yep, he mistakes it for a body floating in the river. Final answer.
Sure.
That is correct for 4 points.
I was like, yeah.
The answer we have here is drowning person.
Yeah,
So,
same thing.
yeah.
Wait, did this person have a body?
Yeah.
It's
just, we already used our challenge. We're done.
That was a good pull, by the way. I don't know if I would have gone there.
All right. With that, Sexual Talk has taken the lead. So now we'll go over to WLC. Would you like to take for your 1 point question?
And it's a 2 point. What is it? A 3 point difference right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fandom.
We'll take
do
Fandom.
Fandom. I think we know what our 1 and 2 are.
Fandom for 1. I will give you your questions in round number 3. You're 1 pointer in Fandom. What was the first Star Trek film to be directed by Jonathan Frakes?
That's a fucking 1 pointer, of course. Shit. My best guess would be, I mean, maybe the first one of that group, First Contact. I don't know the directors.
Star Trek First Contact. Finally.
That is correct for 1 point.
I knew he did a couple in there. So.
It's not even the first one in the group.
I was not going to clarify them on that.
I was like, wait, Generation is actually first, but the other ones are there.
All right. Here, all right, WOC, this is your 2 point question in the 2010s. Ty Sheridan, Mark Rylance, and Ben Mendelsohn all appear in what 2010 sci-fi film?
Wait, is that Ready Player One?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I'm pretty sure at least
Yes.
learn it.
Good job.
Ready Player One. Final answer.
Good job.
That is correct for 2
I know this
points
movie I'd never seen.
and a tie game.
That is not your style of movie. I promise you that.
All right. Here's a WC. This is your 3 point question category of action adventure. In 1975's The Man Who Would Be King, in 1975's The Man Who Would Be King, a Kyrgyzstan high priest mistakes Sean Connery's character for the immortal son of what real historical figure?
Well, I guess we're going to hear this horror question.
Okay, we have 3.
Wow, can you imagine someone slam dunking?
All right, hold on. So it's a real historical figure, a immortal son of a real historical figure.
Sure.
So it's a man who would be king. Do we want to say Arthur?
Sure. Yes.
All right, King Arthur. Final answer.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Alexander the Great.
That makes sense.
Well, holy hell! Holy hell!
That was
okay. This is why.
Holy
why? Yep. So there's only one more question left, and it's WLC's 4 point in horror. So if they hit it, we're done, and WLC win the match. If not, we will go into extra innings. WLC, your 4 point question in horror. What sport does Raquel compete in at the? What sport does Raquel compete in at school in 1996's The Craft?
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
we have one repeat.
Yeah, I mean, something popped in my head, and
what sport popped in your head?
Volleyball was the first thing that popped in my head. And I don't know why.
Just take your time. I got the repeat.
3,
yeah,
2,
repeat.
1. All right, that is your final repeat. Your question once again. What sport does Raquel compete in at school in 1996's The Craft?
Oh, crap. I got 2 things in my head now. I also have swimming.
Just
swimming.
I trust your instinct regardless. Go.
I don't know for sure. Do you have any? Oh. I might just go swimming. I might go second guess.
Okay.
Swimming, final answer.
And we're going to sudden death. The correct answer we have here is diving.
Swimming and diving? Oh, man.
Don't you dare. Not the
same challenge. What
anyways, but goddamn, dude.
All right.
Diving.
Be right back. All right, here we are. Sudden death. Everybody knows it. They all get it wrong, or we one from each team, two from each team get it right. At the moment we have a lead change, we're done. Basically, same rules from round one. Whiteboard rules apply. Guys, here's your first questioning: sudden death. In American Pie, who plays Kevin's long-term girlfriend, Vicky?
You kind of broke up at the end. Did you say Vicky?
I can give you a technical. In American Pie, who plays Kevin's longtime girlfriend, Vicky? We should banter or just, sit in silence. It's probably just better if we just sit in silence.
Not in silence.
This movie was a key for my development. I hope I can remember this.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Rue.
So Tara Reid.
Aaron.
I too said Tara Reid.
Ryan.
Tara Reid.
How many questions
Anthony.
you guys got?
Wait, keep your board up.
Keep your board up.
Keep your board. Keep your board. Keep your board.
Pause a little bit,
Board
Anthony.
up. Keep your board up.
He would never lie, but yeah.
Yeah.
Tara Reid,
But also,
okay,
just
Tara
in case,
Reid.
please also read your answer as well.
I did
because
afterwards, but everyone's
Yeah, I
My
heard
bad.
you, but yeah.
I got you.
All right,
Tara.
Tara Reid's correct. So clean sweep. We are moving on. So here's your next question. In The Gentleman, Colin Farrell's character coaches what sport? Okay. Here we go.
Oh shit.
5,
Sorry, Aaron. I
4,
might not remember this one.
3,
It's okay. I
2,
don't know either.
1. Pens down. Rose, I think. Yeah, you're good. All right, let's go to Aaron.
I said soccer.
Ryan.
I said boxing.
Anthony.
I said wrestling.
Shit, that's not wrestling.
Okay, Rue.
Let's fucking go. Boxing.
And your winners, Sexual Chocolate. The correct answer was boxing. Wow. Okay. We're gonna take out Rue and Ryan as soon as I find them. And all right, let's bring in Jake. Guys, this was a hell of a match. You had the lead going out of round one. I think you had that one slip up with the challenge. But either way, you drilled through your category. You're able to get steals. It's just sometimes round number 3 is a bitch. And either way, I think you guys should be really proud how you played today. But how do you guys feel?
Not great. We should have. This sucks. So I don't have a lot to say because we lost. So you guys can talk. I'm pretty disappointed. We should be going out. We lost, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that one hurts. I kind of like the challenge was a good challenge, and now at the end, I wish we would have had it because I feel like diving and swimming would have been really hard. I think that would have been hard to say that I was wrong. That swimming was wrong. I believe swim team swimming is probably the same thing when it comes to a high school, but I never know. Could be diving. But hey, you know what? They played well. They did really well in round 3. They hit what they needed to hit. We got 2 movies that we haven't really seen in the 3 and 4, and that happens. We hit the 1 and 2 like we needed to, and then Sudden Death was just a movie I like, a movie I've seen. I knew that it had to deal with fighting. Boxing for some reason just never came into my head. But it's one of those. I feel like this was our match, and they wound up winning. They're a good team. They deserved it, but it's just one that I feel like we should be moving on. But it happens.
Yeah, my worst fear came with True, and I was like, that's why I was saying maybe take action for 2 and leave 2010s for 3 because it could have been an older, more obscure thing, and that's exactly what happened. But hindsight is 2020, and yeah, it's a tough way to lose, and you guys played really well the whole match. I mean, like getting that steal off of Transformers in round 2, like it was nothing. That was like, wow, that was impressive. And just, yeah, you guys still worked really well together. It just was something that was not in your guys' wheelhouse. A movie that, yeah, it has a TV adaptation now, but like nobody really cared about that movie. So it's like whatever. But that's like nothing to take nothing away from Rue and Ryan. They're great. I know I made fun of Ryan before the match, but no, they're a great team. They work really well together. I'm not like, I'll root for them against just about anybody. It just sucks that it had to come down to this, but you guys are still great. Like, you guys are a handful for everyone.
You make it difficult.
That's absolutely right. Listen, we're gonna bring you guys back as you guys battle it out every time you're back here. So anybody else you're looking go against future? Or
I don't know. I feel like I got the scalp, so I'll just wait for my rematch with Sexual Chocolate that I don't think I've earned yet. So yeah.
Kaiser and Jack, fuck both of them.
Sure, yeah, fuck Kaiser and Jack. We'll play them.
Team that nobody likes. All right, goodbye. Feels. Bye, Jake. Goodbye, Aaron. And where are you, Anthony? There you go. Goodbye. All right. And with that, we will bring in your winners today: Sexual Chocolate, Amadou Moses, Ryan Payne, and your block on the screen manager, Scott Harvey. Guys, you had your backs against the wall for pretty much the entire match.
Mm-hmm.
But you kept drilling away. You were able to get your strength, and they were able to get that one steal. But out of that, you worked through it pretty well. Put yourself in a position to win in round 3, and you had to go sudden death, and you guys were able to pull it off. You guys seem to have a lot of matches like this, but how are you doing after this one?
First and foremost, Aaron and Anthony, y'all played like lights out. Y'all were fucking great. And I should have known better not to go for that too, because I know Anthony studies his ass off, or just likes Transformers in general. But it came back because I love the movie The Gentleman, like with a passion. So there you go. We have it. I think the same shit happened in round 1 last year, just on the opposite end, where we had to pull something miraculously, and now something miracle had to happen for us. Man,
I mean, look. I'm not gonna say karma, but damn, the universe really unfolds like this. I mean, yeah, Jake, trust me, that was all in good fun, good jest. I mean, look, no one's more harder on myself. No one clowns myself more than I do, honestly, especially when I slip up. So, and no one going against Anthony and Aaron, they're great. I mean, I know that they were gonna go balls to the wall, especially with their choices. So, it honestly got to a point where Rue and I in round 2, we had no choice. Once we got Transformers. As much as I would have loved to go multiple choice for a few times, there were some we had to take a risk on. And yeah, round 3, it's like once 3 and 4 gets there, it's either you know that deep cut stuff or you know the more obscure. So it literally, that's what did both of us, not just me and Rue, but also Anthony and Aaron. That did us in.
Yeah, it was a great match. All credit to Anthony and Aaron. They had us. But look, I don't know when this match will be released, but it's being recorded in March. You know, I'm going to make a sports analogy. This is March, and the theme of March is survive in advance when it comes to tournament times. And that's exactly what Sexual Chocolate did today. We survived in advance, and, you know, I think we know the couple of mistakes we made here. And the good thing is we'll now get another match in this tournament to rectify this.
Yeah. Definitely gonna start doing those 3-a-day study practices now.
Well, with that, you guys are moving on the tournament. Your next match potentially is the number 14 seed team 2319, which is Tim Brzakala and Cody Newberry, or the number 3 seed Bring Out Your Dead, which is very own Dylan Van Thine and Jeremy Potters. Who do you want to face from those two?
Okay, so multiple reasons, Dylan and Jeremy. One, faction mates want them to win.
Yes.
Second, I feel like that was the worst match me and Ryan have played all of last year when we played Bring Out Your Dead, and I want the not revenge against them. Just I want a better showing.
A redemption. We want redemption to do better. And so, look, multiple reasons. Faction mates also for me, former teammates, and Dylan and Jeremy. So it's like going against good.
Cody's our faction mate too. Don't forget.
I know. I was going to bring that up. I'm going to say if we end up facing 2319, it'll be fun too. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Tim wants revenge on my movie or TV crap that happened, or we'll see if we can be able to see how good we are against Cody when he plays. It's sky's the limit.
Okay, the Sleepy Hollow revenge match. You got it. Take out Scott. Good. Congratulations, guys. I don't know why he tripped up on that. Dylan, what a match. Put a bow on.
Yeah, like I think you said it perfectly. Round 3 can be a bitch sometimes. I think that's what we saw today for WLC. But yeah, great performance from both teams. Sexual Chocolate being down, I think, for the first 2 rounds, and then just staying composed, getting all the points that they needed, hitting their 4-pointer, staying alive, taking it to sudden death, and then eventually getting the victory. It was a very gutsy performance from them. Yeah, hard not to feel bad for WLC when they were like that close on their 4-pointer and unfortunately didn't have their challenge left. It's a really rough set of circumstances for them. But yeah, I think they've shown recently just how they are really a really underrated team, especially they are way better than their record suggests. And yeah, I'm excited, always excited to see them play here. We're excited to have them back later on this season because we're doing the tournament so early on in the year. Their year's not over, so we will see them back there, and I'm excited for it. But yeah, also excited to see Sexual Chocolate move on. Yeah.
All right. Let's throw it. Let's end it right there. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for playing and showing up. Thank you to WLC, Aaron J. and Anthony Tisdall, as well as our manager, Jake Meltzer. And your winners today, Sexual Chocolate, Amadou Moses, Ryan Payne, and the manager, Scott Harvey. Thank you for everybody here at Multiplex putting the show on. Make sure we can still keep going. Dylan, thank you so much for covering my ass. And everybody, just